Thank you, Kyle. Thank you.
I done been to hell and back. Showed out, I done seen it all. They been tryna bring me down. Tell them niggas I'm a ball.
What's up, YouTube? Now, this is most likely gonna be a very long video, but I was debating on even doing this reaction because, man, times have changed a lot. People don't even digest an album at all without saying it's trash. And quite literally, bro, I woke up and folks were already talking about, oh, this album trash, this album, the best album of all time. I'm just like, bro, like, off the first listen, even off the second listen, I would even say that. You feel me? About any album, even about my very favorite album. You feel me? Like, that's kind of crazy. But I realize I'm dealing with people that are way young. Like, I'm dealing with niggas that were, when I was 13, they were like, you know what I'm saying, 7, if not 2. You feel me? Like, these are the new kids, the new people that listen to music. And I'm realizing I'm up now when it comes to these opinions. So off of that, I'm not gonna keep on talking. This is J. Cole, The Fall Off. I've been, like I said, I've been debating about even doing this reaction because, man, this is already a long album. I think my last J. Cole album, it was like 30 minutes, if not 40 minutes, and I made it pretty much longer. But yeah, we're gonna see what's up. I want to form my own opinion. I want to see if it's good or if it's bad. If the album bad, I'll say it's bad. If the album good, it's good. Now, one thing I am looking forward to, I don't know if Smino was hitting towards this album or another album, but if Monty Booker has a beat and he gave it to J. Cole, bro, bro, I know that song fire. Whatever that song is, it's probably gonna be my favorite song. But we're gonna hop into this. We're gonna see what's up. I'm looking forward to just this album in itself. I wish it had the lyrics up because then I'll be able to look at the lyrics, but we're gonna see. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Follow all of my social media in the description below. There, I'm MyDopeAsx. We'll hop into it, bro. The first song on the list is called 29 Intro. The fuck? I'm not even gonna speak. Let's go ahead and get to the next part because it was all calm and cool. The next song on the list is called 2-6. So yeah, let's do it.
If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copying what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boy that can't tell a dip. Call a lot of bodies, so my closet they got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colonists. They unoriginal. Plus I know they don't be budgeting.
Yeah. That part's so hard. Mm. Hey, that's beautiful. That's all right. Stop right there. Man, this should have came out as a single. That should have came out as a single. Like, before I did this video, I just saw a notification that he just dropped a video to this song, to 2-6, which is crazy. But honestly, yeah, I understand you need a real hype song to get folks really energetic into the album, bro. Like, you gotta get folks really just hype. And that's how you need to start an album. You need to start it off hype. You know what I'm saying? Then you get the body. It's literally like, you know what I'm saying, you doing what is it called, bro? A paragraph. It's literally like doing paragraphs. You got the cover, you got the body, and then you got the conclusion. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the hype part first. You got to get the people with that hook. You got to get the interest. You got to get their attention. And then you can give, you know what I'm saying, the body of it, the nitty gritty, you know what I'm saying, what you want to tell these folks, how you want to leave your impact, you know what I'm saying. And then you get into the conclusion to, you know what I'm saying, wrapping it up, you know what I'm saying. You don't want to keep them for too long, but you know what I'm saying, you want to summarize what you just said, but in the end. But this next song is called Safety. It's going to hop to it. True. Hey, that's some real shit right there. Checking in with your old friends, making sure they good, bro. And then realizing a lot of things are changing with age, bro. For sure. Yeah. This is my thing with this song right here. I feel like he was walking us down his old block, you know what I'm saying, his neighborhood. I feel like he was just literally showing us like, hey, this is where so-and-so used to stay. This is where my old friend used to stay. This is so-and-so, you know what I'm saying. He used to do this. He used to be over here. You know what I'm saying. We used to joke about this person. And it felt sad because it's him reminiscing about how they see him. You know what I'm saying? You go from being in the same city, the same rooms, same schools and everything, and you're in this place, but then you're not in there because now you're famous. You're making good money. You're rapping about these things. You're rapping about what you're reminiscing about. And it's sad. It's honestly sad. And I don't know if it's supposed to be sad, but that's what I'm getting from it, because you got this last story right here, this last story in particular, like you really had someone who was cool at first, but then, you know what I'm saying, ended up distancing himself because you looked at him different. And it happened a lot back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, times have changed nowadays. You know how sensitive the world is? I talked about this before, but the world is so sensitive, bro. There's certain things you cannot say, do anymore. And If you do, you'll get looked at sideways. Like, the world doesn't tolerate anything no more, bro. And some of that is for good reason, and others is kind of scary because it goes to show that the world's a lot more serious than it was back then. Like, my nephew and niece are living in a completely different time than what I was living in when it comes to actually how loose you can say or do things. But yeah, like I said, it just felt sad. But I'm gonna keep on pushing on. I don't want to keep on pausing because there's a lot of songs on here. So I think I'm gonna start. If nothing changes, I'm gonna start by talking like around Legacy or after Legacy's finish. So this is Run a Train right here. I'm kind of iffy on that hook, but I get you. I get you, Jermaine. I get you. You know, honestly, I'm actually glad that Jermaine is actually like, instead of trying to come up with, you know what I'm saying, what these rappers are doing, like a melody, you know what I'm saying, a hook, a chorus, he's literally just rapping to us. Like, you ain't got too much going on in the beat. That's what I really like about what old Kendrick and J. Cole used to do, is what they have a simple beat, nothing much going on in the beat, not a lot going on to where it's distracting you. It's just the beat in the background, the vocals up front, and the story. And that's what I love. Like, you literally just, you're talking to them, bro. Like, you got to literally give them the story. They don't know what's going on. And the beat isn't distracting you from the story because you already know what the beat going to do. The beat been doing it for the past couple measures. So you already know what it's going to do next. So you ain't worried about the beat. You're worried about what the person is saying. And that's what I love. That you don't have a real interesting beat. You just have the vocals and the story. And that's what Jermaine's giving to you. You feel me? I love that. Like I said, I'm kind of iffy on the hook, but I understand, you know what I'm saying? It's really just him letting them know, like, hey, like, y'all don't know about me. Y'all don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've had to do to get here. And I'm still me at the end of the day. You feel me? But it's going to happen to the next song. I said I wasn't going to talk, but man, bro. This next song is called Poor Thing. Okay. Yeah. Boosie. Boosie set it off.
Here go a song to get some shit off of my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard 'em. You put your nigga on, niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some calls, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn 'em. He talk like he lie, but I remember him from high school. And deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. I know that's my pride, I carry it just like a burden. When egos is flared, beware, that's when they close the curtain. 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 Take a hell, I won't feel no way. Plenty nights a nigga didn't eat, punk bitch. When old damn it was on the street, punk bitch. When the Western Union's for you when I eat it, punk bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing on that was beef, punk bitch. Don't it pop off, get fucked out your sleep, punk bitch. I knew you ain't before you was at the street, punk bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk bitch. You can't hide it with tattoos on your physique, punk bitch. And that lingo you added, that how you speak, punk bitch. And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk bitch. So how the fuck all of a sudden you turning cheap, punk bitch? You was a kid,
Talk, nigga. Okay, let's stop right there. No, I can't stop right there. Bruh. Should I stop right there? No. Let's keep going, bro. Let's keep going. I said into legacy. This is legacy right here, so let's keep going, bro.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past. I can do some cleaning up for you, but I know we won't last past the winter time. Cause summer's coming and a nigga trying to hit a dime or two. But come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy. A fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. And cause of that, I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey,
Honestly, bruh, I'm glad that he's experimenting with some different flows. You feel me?
issues, I can't even decide what's for dinner. Part of these selfish flows, I need to yell for hoes. I need to read reviews. Cause some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. Tennis ball shit. Tossing that racket outside my mama house. What's it all about? Guess it's a thin line between love and hate. The love we make is temporary, like this lovely place I'm living in. Wait, that's contemporary. Never mind, I'm tripping in. But then again, it's hard to settle in this modern era. We could be as tight as that dress you barely fitting in. But my fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Right into that A-town, that
Out of pocket, but okay.
Greyhound. My lust is profound. Your trust just breaks down. Your heart don't glue back. Quite right. My heart is too black. Like white flight that pushed them people to the suburbs. Now they want their city back. So they raise the rent and the property tax. Why I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that. Knowing I let you go and regretting that fact. Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back. From giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back. And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back. Cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be
True.
texting you.
You gotta be looking forward, man. Looking back like you left something. And that's what he doing right now. You ain't trying to look back. You trying to bring that person with you. If you always looking back, you trying to grab. Come on now. I hear you, J. Cole. I hear you. But like I said in the beginning, I'm glad that he's experimenting with a lot of different flows. Because you can honestly just get wrapped up in a particular type of beat. And that's what you're going to be known for. Because if you hear a beat like, oh, so-and-so sounds like they can be on this song. It's good to actually try different beats, different styles. So people will be like, oh, he ain't going to rap on that. Well, you wouldn't expect me on this song, would you? You feel me? Like, it'll be a surprise to see him on this song. And when they're featured on the song, you'll be like, why would you be on this? There must be a beat switch on it. No. And I feel like that's really interesting that artists try that type of stuff and don't stay in a box, because if you get put in a box, guess what rapper's gonna send you? The same type of beat. They gonna want you to, you know what I'm saying, bar them out, or they gonna want you to do what you usually do. You feel me? And I feel like I'm glad that he's actually going that route. Like, hey, like, I'm capable of doing that all, bro. Like, I'm not just in one box. I can do it all. But we're gonna hop into the next song. I want to give it an in-depth review at the end, so I'm gonna wait on that. Like, there's so much more I can say, but I'm gonna wait to say it all towards the end. But I don't know if I want to wait until the halfway point. I'm gonna wait to the halfway point, like at Lonely at the top. I'm gonna wait to that point. This is Bunce Road Blues. I'm not trying to talk too much because I know this is a long album. We got a little bossa nova.
All of y'all niggas is pussy, shoot at the ops, and run from the cops, and I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us who deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us themselves. I ain't no preacher for real, I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail, you play on my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note, come here, Lord, I wrote. I'm about to kill myself, fuck J. Cole. I don't even want this role, wanna rebuild myself, tuck my pole under the driver's seat. Nigga, don't try to reach, I bust a hole right in the frontal lobe. That's a lobotomy 2 months ago. I was on Bunce Road, nigga done spotted me, said what's so cold? Nigga, I love you, bro. He said he proud of me. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets that I grew up in. I didn't think the same back then. Saying oh how we changed, man, nigga, that's when the pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing.
Future, bro.
And lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
I was not expecting Future, but okay. A Future and J. Cole song, I would never caught that, bro. Or even imagine that. Tim's too. Yeah. Come on. Man. I don't know how to feel about this one, bro. If you had made me guess who J. Cole would have featured on this album, I would not have guessed right at all. Bruh. This one right here, like I said, I don't know how to particularly feel about it. Like, J. Cole has been going through some things, bro. I feel like that beef really just, it sent that man, like, he was already working on this album, but it sent that man into like a mode to where like he wants to create music, but the way music is right now, it's kind of like, my nigga, like, why? You know? Why would I create music? You know what I'm saying? I'm built off of love. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to love my peers, people I'm at the top with, you know what I'm saying? And these niggas are trying to hate each other. You know what I'm saying? People are trying to, you know what I'm saying, be better off of hate. And that's not the word he want to live in. He wants to win off of love. You know what I'm saying? Because love at the end of the day, it wins. But like, some folks took that as, oh, well, you bitching out, or you not who you say you are. It's not that. It's just, nigga, you kind of in a weird position. You know what I'm saying? Like, taking a particular side, and you don't want to take a side. You rather just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You already in that discussion. People already saw you as top one, if not top two, and you got folks quite literally telling you to do this, do that, and you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be and do what you want to do, and you get called out your name, disrespected just for doing what you thought was right. And I feel like J. Cole has been through a rough couple years, bro. A rough couple years. He called out some of the folks' downfalls that was going to happen. He did some collabs that I feel like he should have never did in the first place. Exhibit 1. But it's just, he's showing love. Like I said, he's built a lot of relationships and a lot of friendship off of love, and I feel like he's really a nice and cool guy. But it's just dealing with people in your respective group and your peers is kind of like, my nigga, why? I'd rather not talk. I'd rather just be a father. I'd rather just be, you know what I'm saying, a man, take care of my business, go about my day. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to do that when you got people in your ear talking about, hey, they dissing you. They talking bad about you. What you gonna do? All right, man. Let's go hop into the next song. The next song is called Who the Fuck Is You?
Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Yeah.
Computer style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor. Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting starter. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the eagle, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German Rugers, they used to do the honors. Congruent with shit that I do the rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God's scope and computer pottery. I blaze my graveyards and destitute economies. Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move accordingly. And run faster than blood travels through human arteries. We know exactly
Talk, nigga.
the show 9s, 22s, 4-5s. We study in numerology, nigga. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. But riding through the block is detectives in plain clothes, which likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms, getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck? Yeah, you know who put the city on. Came back through road, they Peter show I'm really on. You bitch a guy trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing in my phone like, is you really home?
Yeah.
I stay out the way since I done seen a million. 5% tension, plus I got this hoodie on. I had to humble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone shit, get deep ass, get it on. I'm a sidewalk nigga, I'ma stay there. I leave the streets for the ones that wanna play there. I done leveled up so shawty wanna date chair. Left my kids in her mouth like a daycare. I'm in Carolina now, I'm no Shakespeare. All that captain let them niggas rap is over with. The real is that you feel the way you gotta cope with it. The feel put a nigga 6 feet like that was poking. Okay, these niggas ain't talking about shit. But diamonds on my neck, a rollie on my wrist. 2-6, I done learned a little bit. I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. I been younger, I done fucked around and got rich. $0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick.
Yeah.
I'd rather that than gotta walk around with sticks, cause I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, real nigga coming through. shoes. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna talk. Shit. I want to talk now, but I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting until I'm done with this first half. Only at the top, that's when I'm gonna talk again. We're gonna hop into the next song. Next song is drum and bass. His songs be like,
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love and it be fake. Should be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas talk that drum and bass. What you talking about? So you better know your place. Stay inside cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. What you talking about?
who produced this?
You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stone on semis bland, willy nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like stilly damn. While the world spins like whirlwinds, out of control. How does the soul find the third cleanse when all of this cold water that flows has for sure been contaminated with sin? Planted in the latest of trends, stranded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in a state of revenge, seeking a way to defend reputations because the names are actually greater than them. Life is a trip you can't predict the wind, the way that it ends. Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid of my pen. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love and it be fake. What you talking about? Should be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas talk that drum and bass. What you talking about?
Bro, that beat's wild, bro.
Stay inside cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. What you talking about?
I wonder what, bro, if Monty produced one of these beats, it would have to be this one.
The whole city so tired and stressed from getting fed to steady diet of death. Mothers crying on steps while porch lights shine down in a giant puddle that now forms on the ground and she wept. Family surrounding her, providing their best attempt at consoling her. Prayers and words of faith coming out of their breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time with these young niggas so violent they'll let off that God in the flesh. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. They need to impress at a high while their guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is, a part of me is yelling loud as shit, you ain't trying your best. Too busy selling
Okay.
arenas and flying on jets. Life on cloud nine and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm living my dream, my life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. Obsessed with talking about the bitches we sexed till we landed in the spot that always used to pop when we was younger. Shook hands with niggas I hadn't seen for several Septembers. Gave hugs to women I only vaguely remember. The way their fingers were resting my back was giving me signals like you may enter. Liquor informing my agenda, straight and narrow for a while. But tonight I'm on a bender and my retina antennas are scanning the club intently. For the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently, when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot. So I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment I seen her, she had the glow of a Leah while I control my demeanor and said,
The next song is called The Let Out.
inside of the club, I'm alone, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell those days were in me, damn she blind me. Please watch your step, I heard from a concerned gentleman. He was about my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. Be safe, he said, her niggas run out in the hallway. By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and yellow padres. So I sobered up quick with a heightened sense of fear me. What the fuck you doing in the field with no security? I said they love you, but trust that don't mean anything. Somebody gon' hate you for what it could be anything. The way that you walk, you talk, the way that you rap, you know, the way that you put on a veil, but you barely come back no more. My radar is up, I know this is new, but it's half low. The vibe is negative, I'm telling Shorty we got it going. Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive?
I can hear people shouting this, to be honest. But J. Cole in a rock bag? This is smart right here. That was smart right there. Damn. Now, I want to talk right here. I know some folks probably like, why you want to talk right here? I feel like this is me. This is me. This is probably where folks probably checked out. I'm going to tell you why. This isn't J. Cole style at all. Y'all know this. Like, J. Cole is capable of doing many different styles, different flows, but for people that's been listening to KOD, For Your Eyes Only, Forest Hill Drive, is the off season, yeah. For people that's heard all of those albums, he ain't did nothing like this. Now, if he has, then correct me. But this is probably where folks checked out because they're not used to rock. They don't. I'm pretty sure the average hood nigga or the average young nigga, someone with an attention span of a snail, quite literally will check out right here because this is slow. This is a slow tempo. It ain't fast tempo. It ain't, you know what I'm saying, 100 BPM, 115 BPM. This is real slow. This is real letting you like last dance type of thing. We at the club. This is the last dance. You don't know if you even getting out the club type shit. You feel me? And this is like, you know what I'm saying, that last band performance. You feel me? And like I said, I feel like this is where people checked out because they're not used to rock. They ain't used to slow beats. They ain't used to beats that take a long time. This is a 4-minute song with the BPM probably like 80, if not freaking 90. I don't know. But like I said, it's really slow. But like I said, it's not J. Cole style. And when you don't have the lyrics present, you're trying to figure out what's going on. You feel me? Now, if I had my headphones in, I think I would still have trouble trying to figure out what the story was about. But I managed to figure out what's going on towards the end. You feel me? But I'm going to hop into the next song. The next song is called Bombs in the Ville, Hit the Gas. I said I wasn't going to talk, but that one, I feel like that's where folks were talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I'm honestly wondering what happened, bro.
Fuck with your nigga, I'm going through things. Gray hairs on my head mean I know a few things. I bought an iPhone that travels through time. FaceTime they got younger me on the line. Soon as he saw me, he just started crying. I told him relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he trying to be strong, but some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him hold on and passed out my phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Said I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you been making mistakes? Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old, and then they dispose. A new flower grows. Can't take it personal, that's just how it goes. Soon you gon' notice your high coming down, and that's the point that I call you from now. This is the fall off, I'm falling off. How the rappers do when they can't find a new sound. Missing the day they was hot all year round, but life is a film that cannot be rewound.
True. That is very true. It's a sad thing, bro. I'm gonna talk. This is my last one. I ain't gonna talk on. I'm gonna try not to talk it lonely at the top. But this one, I'm not gonna say it's sad, but it's a full circle moment for me because a lot of my favorite rappers getting old. Wayne used to be my favorite rapper, and getting old. Kendrick is now my favorite rapper. He getting old. Cole is my second favorite rapper. He getting old. Now, does getting old mean you can't rap still? No. Wayne is still rapping. he older than both of them. But it's just they're realizing that you ain't gonna be the hottest thing forever. You ain't gonna be the best rapper forever. A new rapper gonna come around, younger than you, who has the same type of hunger that you had when they was that age. You feel me? And it's just gonna be like, damn, like I used to be the hottest thing going. Now this person the hottest thing. You could be still happy for them, but you used to think like, damn, like I used to be what they was talking about. I used to be who they mentioned when they mentioned the best. You feel me? And now it's this person. And you know what I'm saying? You start realizing, hey, like I'm falling off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that person no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that person, but now it's more of like a memory thing. I live on through my past music, the music I made in the past. And I realize a lot of artists, singers too, that I realize are really amazing. And I didn't pick up to their music till now. Like there's some 70s artists that made music back then. And I'm looking at them today. I'm like, they used to call you the hottest thing. And I literally did some research in their catalog and they did amazing. I'm like, damn, like, bro, like, why haven't I heard of you? Why haven't I heard any of my family members playing your music? Like, quite literally, this album was gold. Like, I'm gonna throw out an example. Stevie Wonder's album. I went back and listened to that album. I think it was the one that has In Your Son in it and Whereabouts. That album is fantastic, bro. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, like, even if you can't make that type of music anymore, you're still living on to this day. If you have music that transcends time, that's getting played 10, 20, 30 years from now, you did a great job, in my opinion, because some albums fade out within a year, a few months even. So that's my take on that. The next song on the list is Lonely at the Top.
Listen, I wanna help my favorites to find that spark again, somewhere deep in their hearts again. Man, chasing them is how I made it. I felt this for a while, but couldn't frame it in the proper rhythms. It seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
To look on days when you feel unmotivated, when all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated. The younger generation
Talk.
I know I won't debate it, but they want what I got right now, and one day they gon' obtain it. Still, I find it hard to replicate what I'm longing lately. That childish admiration, like back when I had posters hanging. I do my best with this verse, but shit, maybe there's no explaining. It's venting, it's no complaining, but listen to me. For years, I felt like an only child with no one to play with. The older kids I watched run up the slides the wrong way or hang upside down from monkey bars while I was looking from afar, just hoping for that future day when I'll be able to do the same shit. And now that day's hit, mama done let me come outside, but now them slides are vacant. The big boys done skated, they pockets got too grown. For some it seems their love is gone, and now they pass the time with expensive glasses of wine at locations with the finest accommodations. And I ain't hating
Fuck. And he not lying. I was just talking about this. I'm gonna let it play into the next, cause there's an intro right after this. But I'm gonna talk after that intro. The next song on the list is 39 intro. And I'm gonna just let it go ahead and go into the next song. But like I said, the nigga ain't lying at all. That was nice right there. Man, this song started off slow, but hey, he made sure to finish strong with this song, bro. What happened to the next song? The next song, I'm gonna try not to pause until Old Dog. When I get to Old Dog, then I'm gonna pause and talk a little bit. So every four songs I'll talk. So I'll talk at Old Dog, I'll Love Her Again, and then the last time I'm gonna talk is gonna be Ocean Way. Alright. So go ahead and let it play through, man. Cause this is a long album. I'm already an hour and 13 minutes in. I said I was gonna talk at 39 intro, but at this point I need to.
Inspiration was rare in the spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth. And he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth. And then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger. Walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling clubs, tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walking to my section, whisper right in my ear, we flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the perks with the squad, we live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We leave the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turf. It all begins with encore cheers for those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps and naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud nine, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable, my motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor, and I watch as my spirit reverse. Then I'm no longer here on this earth.
Man, fuck what I just said, bro. This one right here, he's giving you a peer into his life, a point of view into his life, and it's like I said before, it's like he walking you down his childhood, like what he's going through, what he's been through, what he's going through now. You know what I'm saying? Like dealing with fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? It's something new to him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something that he's used to. If you used to fatherhood and you never been a father, like, come on now. Don't get me wrong, I'm an uncle, but I ain't like I'm a father. I'm not used to that. You feel me? That's something that you got to deal with when you are that. You feel me? And I feel like this right here is just letting you know, like, hey, like, my fall off is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? My time when I'm gone, like, when the only thing you have of me is a memory, my music, and just what you remember that I've done what I achieved, that's all you're going to have. And I feel like that's a sad thing. Like when artists die, especially artists like J. Cole or just any artist that's passed away, like only thing they have left is their music. And it's sad because it's like they still here. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're gone, it feels like you're still here telling us what's going on today. When your music, like I said, when your music can transcend time and actually appeal to today and actually resonate with people, that's when like your fall off actually becomes a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Something that you leave behind for folks. The next song on the list is the Villest.
As the smeared words spoke of his bloody fears, telling them persevere through it all, go hard like Medusa in front of mirrors to reach the top, so unaware that the trouble's there. We're nothing more than a worse version of troubles where he sat when he wrote this, performing hocus pocus with empty pocket focus over some dope the beat he made himself. All the pain in his cadence felt, and though his heart was made of felt, his exterior hardened to present a demeanor in which this period taught him was the best for survival, to deflect the most aggressive of rivals. Testament to the lessons I follow. See the death of bravado. The second weapons hit his chest with a hollow. Pride is a bitter pill indeed, but it's best if you swallow. If not, your homies gon' pay respect with a bottle poured out onto the flesh of this mother earth, while liquor slithers like a serpent across the mud and dirt to go rest in a pothole. Money coming soon, back then was obsessed with the motto. Me and my dogs is like the musketeers. Through the years we stay connected, to this day we still stepping legato. Subconscious detection. Niggas think I'm lesser for my complexion. Before I'm done, they all gon' respect the mulatto. Yeah, said they all gon' respect the mulatto. I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't stay. I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't stay. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the Ville on roads, coming up, snapping Cadillac doors.
Yeah. Is that Erykah Badu? I'm gonna go ahead and let it play all the way into Old Dog, and then after Old Dog, I'll talk. That beat crazy. Yeah. 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 What is that from? Bruh. No, it ain't Crime Mob, is it? Crime Mob 3-6, I don't know which one. I think the main problem with just, I'm not gonna say it with the album. I feel like the main problem is that TikTok, all these apps, their attention span is so short. I'm not even gonna say that people are dumb. I think just today's age, they want something short and sweet. That's what it is. Quite literally, their attention span is so short, and you can lose them quick. A 3-minute song, 2-minute song, that's what they're looking for. If you give them a 4-minute song, 5-minute song, especially a song that, let's say they're like a particular style they're not used to, they're gonna hate it. That's what's going on. You got a whole J. Cole song, whole J. Cole album, and you got a couple songs that you're not used to, a couple styles you're not used to, and the song is long. It's quite literally a recipe for people to be like, oh, I don't like this album, I don't like this song. Niggas, because your attention span is short. And on top of that, your taste in music is limited to just that. You know what I'm saying? If you're just listening to trap, just listening to R&B, and that's all you listen to, you're limited to what people can actually give you. You feel me? Like, J. Cole has always been like a lyrical type of like melodic rapper. You feel me? He's capable of doing like the whole catchy thing. If he wanted to make a hit, a bop, he could. That's not what he wanted. He wanted to give you actual bars. He wanted to give you a story. He wanted to let you know, like, hey, if this is potentially my final album, I want to give you an amazing body of work. And that's what he did here. The next song on the list is Life Sentence.
For all my niggas doing life for their day one. Who held it down when the credit wasn't A1? You thinking God, you was looking for a great one. He took a rib out your chest and he made one. Be a man and hold it down, take a brave one. When the hoes come around and you crave some, my flow switch, slow the pace, this the mace one. I'm not a player, but I'm crushing like the late one. Let's take one, go. The definition of rider, the one by my side when I had not a dollar to my name. Before a crowd would holler for Jermaine, you saw potential. Waiting on you to hit my line was suspenseful. Back when we was kids, this was simple. Boy likes girl, girl got a man. Boy stays in lane, maybe provides a friend. Know I'm about to end, but he gon' fumble. Was far from the toughest around, but he gon' rumble when necessary. When niggas started talking reckless, did he not step to them niggas with chest poked out? Over you that Ville come out, no doubt. We fell in love, but my dreams you ain't know about. You knew I rap, but you ain't know about both of my goals. wanna take over the globe through a mic, and one day me and you be doing life. All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. This ring on you forever. What's up? All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me?
I want to talk. I want to talk on this. I'm not gonna talk on the song. I'm not.
The puppy love had grown, and now it's full blown. Since child
I am. I am.
shout out to anybody that really know what it's like to do life with somebody. Through the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the thick and thin. In a time where they make it so easy to just give up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna talk on this one, and then for me talking on this one, I'm not gonna talk until I'm gonna try not to talk until I love her again. Like I said, this is. It feel like he's walking us through what he's been through and what he's gone through, and this one right here is letting us know, like, hey, like, I've been through hell and back with this person, and I did some questionable decisions. I did some horrible decisions in my life, and I've been going through so much that it feels like guys like, hey, like, you need to make up your mind, or you're gonna lose both. You feel me? You have someone that loves you, someone that you care about already, but you messing around and you're not taking them seriously. And it's just like, hey, like, get it together. Get your shit together, or you lose both. And if you feel like you in hell now, keep on playing. And I feel like this right here, like, hey, like, if you really love this person, if you're sure about this, deep down in your heart that you love this person, put that ring on her finger. Quit playing with her before she decide to find someone else that ain't gonna play about her. Like, it's one of those things where, like, bro, it makes you question how much of a man you really are. And it's like, hey, like, some women out there, I would hope most women would like to be married. Now, I know there's a whole hate men club cult, but man, like, I hope it's just a facade, because, bro, at this point, it's getting old. Like, bro, I'm 27. Like, can y'all let it go? How long is y'all gonna hold on to that hate? Heal. Please heal. Please heal. I'm not telling you to go love a man again. I'm telling you just go heal that pain. I don't care if it's just go love yourself, woman. Please go love yourself. Same thing with the guys. Go love yourself, if even. Like, let that pain go. I know you're going through pain, but Lord Jesus, I got. How long you gonna hold in? You gonna hold in until you're 80? Like, if you reach 80, you gonna hold on to it? Man, if I'm holding on to that at that damn point, I'm gonna just hope I forget it. I'm not gonna lie to you. But next song on the list, this is Life Sentence. Next song on the list is Only You. Okay.
I owe you time watching movies that I hate. I owe you chocolates and red velvet cake. Oh wait, you don't like red velvet no more. Yeah, that's right. Out of spite, hoes jealous of you. Get you right on my life, but I ain't telling no more. Stay the fuck about my business. Drop the triple double last weekend, lifetime fitness. Dishwasher broke, fingers wrinkled, getting soaked. What's the point of being rich if I gotta do the dishes? I give a fuck when niggas think about me.
Say, what's the point of being rich if I got to do the dishes? Who this? Is that Burna Boy? I'm pretty sure this probably why the album took so long to come. What I'm about to say is I'm pretty sure it took a while to get all this cleared, bruh. All these samples. Okay. Man, a dangerous love, man. She hoeing. She hoeing. Ooh. Ooh, she hoeing. She hoeing.
I was naive to believe she was mine when I bagged up, cause I would come to learn that none of us could truly have her. She was for the streets, I'll never be her only man. I couldn't believe it when I seen her with the OnlyFans. When I clicked the link inside the bio of her gram, I saw a version of her that I couldn't understand. Implants, surgically enhanced details, popping perks, mumbling while twerking BBL. I'm thinking this the bitch that used to tell me be yourself. All of a sudden for the wealth, she's becoming someone else. That's when I realized as I started looking back, the older that she gets, the younger she be trying to act. In fact, I'm thinking that's gonna always be the case. As long as she's alive, it's younger niggas that she'll chase. But I was in my feelings, so I called her out her name. Like, bitch, you dead to me, and why the fuck you going change? She screamed, you got the nerve to say that I switched. You turned me from your main thing to your side, bitch. It seemed like every day you was blowing kisses to me. But years went past, now you don't even listen to me. At first I was defensive, bitch, listen how you sound. So many niggas fuck you, now your pussy's watered down. But the more I thought about her quote, she was right. There was a time when she was on my phone day and night, singing songs to me that I heard a time or two. Some were kinda old and some were kinda new. But you see how it is, getting older, raising kids. All that spending time and listening to her is hard to do. But yo, I need to stop judging and accept her. The problem from the start is I was just trying to possess her and have her on my own. Didn't want to let her roam. Mama said you should have known she was like that when you met her.
Man, this has to be so far my favorite song. I feel like I was there. And not only did I feel like I was there, I went through something similar. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about this part right here, and then from What If to Ocean Way, I'm gonna just let it play. The reason why I want to talk about this particular song is because I went through something similar like this. I had a previous relationship when I was like 16, 17 years old. And I dated this girl. Quite literally met her in like January-ish. And I still remember I was walking home from school, and quite literally she hollered at me. I'm over thinking, this never happened. I never had a chick holler at me before, you know what I'm saying? And whole time I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I never really seen her around, never really paid attention to it like that. So get to talking and everything. And whole time at school, my homies knew that she was a hoe. My homies knew. And I'm dating the hoe in question. And I'm talking about, this is like intimate. You know what I'm saying? This is intimate. I'm 17, 16 years old, getting intimate with this particular girl. And it was to the point where, damn, I'm finna tell my business. I was over here sneaking out to go see her type shit. And it was obvious I was sneaking out. I couldn't even hide it. I was probably one dumbass child, bro. I had hickeys all over my neck, and people in school pointing this shit out. And we were like, no, it's not like that. Whole time this shit on my neck, cuz. But long story short, the reason why the relationship ended is because quite literally I found out she was cheating on me, and she sucked the nigga off in the boys' basketball locker room. No. She had a crush on the nigga in the boys' locker room. And I could tell she was acting different with that particular nigga. And then later on in the future, she sucked the nigga off. It's a long story. But basically, I dated a hoe. I dated one, and my homies knew she was one. And to keep it a buck, she was there for like a extra year or two until she ended up getting suspended from that school because she was a horny ass motherfucker. Like, Simply. But I dodged the bullet. At the same time, it was one of those times I'm just like, bro, like, y'all knew she was one. And not only that, that's on my permanent record as a nigga. Like a fat ass isn't everything, bro. Like, you being thick isn't everything. And like I said, it was the first time a girl actually like hollered at me. And first time I actually in particular got intimate with somebody. But yeah, this right here, it felt like I was there. Like I said, I've been through something similar like this. Like you so in love with this person, but she doing weird shit behind your back. And in this particular situation, she got an OnlyFans. She changing herself. She over here telling you not to do this. She being a hypocrite. And you are like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing something different of you that I haven't seen before. And you trying to tell me that I'm in the wrong? Bitch, you in the wrong. Like, what the fuck is you all? Bro, I can go on about this song. Like I said, this is my favorite song so far. My favorite song. We're going to hop into the next song. Next song is What If. And I'm not going to talk again to Ocean Way.
What's up, Pop? I heard that record that you did that just dropped. It's bubbling, got me wondering when the love stopped. Hit 'em up, I'm like, maybe I should. Write you before shit go left. The streets is a bit upset. You claiming that you fuck my bitch, but check. Instead of escalating at a time when niggas say big, let's decimate him. I'm telling him chill. Cause although he violating in my heart, I could never hate him. I love you. I hope it ain't too late to tell you when you got shot. I came to visit you at Bellevue, but you were sleeping. They let me peeking. I said a prayer by your bedside. Bandages covered the bleeding. I'm thinking, dog, I told you. Watch the niggas you close to. I know dudes, and they won't hesitate to smoke you if shit go left. While you was locked, I should've wrote you, but life happens. Promo, mad shows to do still. No excuse, I didn't do what I was supposed to. And maybe that's what provoked you to use your vocals to speak my name with a negative tone. As you stared at the walls of that cell on your own. Wonder how long it be before they let you come home and get your money. You maybe started looking at me funny. Perhaps you might have felt that I betrayed you or played you or thought that I knew about that setup and could have saved you. And maybe that made you come out on some war shit. East Coast, West Coast, now media is trying to force it. Of course it's entertainment, but the world is full of ignoramus that view the rich and famous as either heroes or villains with no feelings. Not knowing most drama only leads to more killings.
True.
Nigga, I'm hurt. I miss my dog. I ain't gotta hide. If I hurt you, I apologize. What if I could tell you not to hands of time? What if not the hands of time? What if the bullshit never got in the way? You'll still be my nigga to this day. I'm saying, what if I could tell you not the hands of time? What if not the hands of time? What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day. Today was going to Vegas until I opened your letter. I cried through all of his pages, been trying to get it together. I'm coming out there and why? I gotta find you in person and look you dead in your eyes and let you know I've been hurting, been moving off pure adrenaline, never knowing for certain who's on my side and who's obliged for closing my curtains. So in the midst with clenched fists, I pick up the sword. I know there's money in violence, I know there's profit in war.
I want to talk real quick and then I'll let it play out. Because I feel like if I don't say it right now, then I'm not going to be able to say it at the end. Because, bruh. But what I was going to say is that you could tell that he's been working on this for a while. And I'm going to explain this. One of my homeboys, and I'm pretty sure when he said this, it resonated with me the most because I thought about this, but he really put it in a perspective to where any artist can really think about this. As an artist, it's good to have a song to turn up to, a song to really give you, you know what I'm saying, the full story, if not in one song or two songs. And, you know what I'm saying, a sad song, something to talk about the your lady. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have different types of vibes in the album. So just in case someone might not feel like turning up right now, they probably feel sad, they can go to a song on your album. You feel me? But think about J. Cole. Not think about J. Cole, but think about this album. All the songs feel like he's talking to you. There's a couple songs in here you can turn up to, but majority of these songs feels like it's literally him barring you up. I feel like this is his last album. I know some folks like, oh, it's probably not his last album. Don't say that. Don't say that. But I feel like this is his last album. Like, as an artist, that you know what I'm saying? You've been around, especially if you've been in the industry for a long time like J. Cole. I'm pretty sure you know what songs hit, what songs stick, what folks are really gravitating towards, especially if it's your most popular song, especially if it's something that folks can easily remember and rap back to you. This album right here, I'm not going to say I'd be surprised, but remembering every song lyric for lyric, I'm not saying I'm the biggest J. Cole fan, but I'm pretty sure I'll remember at least 2 or 3 off of this album if I went back and really listened to them. Now, that's me. But for an album to have a lot of songs where you're just barring them up, I'm not going to say it's going to be hard to tour with this, but it's going to be really one of them tours where, like, he just talking to you. He's talking to you. Like, if anybody, like I said, when you're in a crowd and he's rapping this to you, it's going to feel like it's just you and him in that room. Anybody else near you, it ain't going to matter. This person, they not even going to matter. It's going to be you and him. And he's going to be talking to your soul. You feel me? And this album right here, it gave off a particular vibe to where, like, not album, this song right here, and these songs that I've heard give off like I don't care about the hype music. I don't care about what folks have to say about this album. I've been working on it for so long. I want it to sound and give off what I've been trying to do. Forget what they want me to do. Let me do what I've been trying to do. Let me give these folks just complete bars. I'm not even trying to give them a melody to catch on to. Just let me do me. Let me just vibe out real quick. That's what I got from this, and that's what I've been getting from these songs. So I'm gonna let this play out. I got 3 more songs. The next song is called Quik Stop.
That's so rich, and yet we wear the same fits and pair of sneaks like every week, cause I don't care to change shit. I'm like a creature with habit, plus what's the point burning bread? When like a creep in your attic, I still be turning your head, just to confirm if that dread-headed tall fella is cold. I try to walk with the hoodie, whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is warm, it's just to cover the form. When doing regular things, try to repel getting swarmed, but yesterday I was dropping trap music album to blast. Took me back to a time when I was down in my lab, was rapping T.I.P. rhymes, then I looked down at the dash. Oh shit, I'm tripping, reminiscing, damn it ran out of gas. I pulled into this little station that I had seen on the Ave in a peculiar hood and unfamiliar paths. I got no hoodie, it's bad. Hopped out and went to the pump. I pushed the 93 button, felt like the sitting looked up. While looking over my shoulder, I heard this dude on the corner sound like he talking to me. Hey bro, you smoke marijuana? I got that pack if you need. And I could smell the aroma. I told him, nah, I'm alright. I never once was a stoner. The tank was taking so long to fill up. I thought it was broke. Could feel the curiosity coming from buddy that spoke. Right then he started to approach. Hey bro, you look real familiar. I said I get that a lot. As he got closer, got clearer. Oh shit, that's cold, nigga. Wait, what you doing over this way? Bro, I was just 13 years old when I got hold of your tape. I tried to put niggas on, but they was slow to go play. Bro, you the goat, they didn't know then, but bet they know it today. I need a flip right quick, cause dog, I don't even know what to say. To make a dollar bill right now, I'm out here throwing bouquets, slinging flowers, but I play your arms and know it's a way. I played your shit when bro got hit, it helped me cope with the pain. I played your shit when mama tripped and I had nowhere to stay. I swear I feel like you was with me in my loneliest phase. The love he showed me was so strong that damn it blow me away. See, even I be need reminders on my loneliest day that I should live in my purpose. If I deliver my verses and get the fuck out my way, I'll figure out what to say. Some days I focus to eat, some days I focus to pray. I get a whole lot of love, some days I focus on hate. I took a selfie with Dawn and gave the longest embrace, then looked him right in his face to let him know that this state was from a genuine place. Cause this continuous race to be the best believer, stepping at a strenuous pace till you forget who you is and you forget who you ain't. Before you know it, you're trapped inside that picture you paint. This life is more than just rap, more than the bitches you scrape, more than the riches you stack. See, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference.
The life is more than this rap. It's the difference you make. What's your impact, nigga? What are you accomplishing? Forget how many records you're selling, nigga. What is that record doing for people? Are they making people happy? Is it creating a memory? What's your impact?
What I rep to the death is where my steps were first taken. At that same time, my mom's felt the earth shaking under her. Her youngest son was a baby Godzilla, raised amongst the days and the crazy-eyed killers. The VILLE. Some of them sell cars, some of them sell weed, some of them sell pills, some of them sell keys, some of them sell grills, some of them sell studio time so that you can go rhyme using your mind to dream bigger than most do. Well, listen close, the perfect nigga to coach you is on the mic to ignite the Ville's first in flight. I'm alright, brother. The hardest nigga on the mic got a white mother. She picked a hell of a spot from the bottom. One day her son was finna dwell at the top. Yeah, I've been all around the world, but I never forgot the fucking Ville. The motherfucking Ville. Said the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. The Ville. The motherfucking Ville. Said the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. FAYETTEVILLE. 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 The best ciphers was football games at the skating rink where all the neighborhoods came. A lot of niggas carry razors and be hanging with gangs. But when I started rapping, I wasn't afraid of them things. I started killing niggas one by one. The crowd was getting bigger. When I got done, they said youngin' is a problem. But yet and still, we in an unknown city where no record deals had ever filled somebody's pockets. That's when I clocked it. If they won't come to me, I go to them and make a profit. Took it up top. Now can you visualize the optics? The only southern nigga that New York ever adopted. Queens nigga with the honorary doctorate. But still the Ville remains in my veins. I came to do what I claim I do to attain what was ordained, unattainable for a nigga from the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. The Ville. The motherfucking Ville. I said the Ville.
Man,
Motherfucking Ville. From the Ville. The motherfucking Ville.
this has been a journey, bro. Go ahead and do it. Do it, bro. I don't want this to be the last album. I don't. And of course, every artist just had to put. Okay, they always got to put like a low tempo song as the final song, bro. Them harmonies, bro. I hope he's not done, bro. That part right there kind of did it to me, bro. Cause imagine if this is, let's just put it out there. Imagine if this is his last album. I'm not saying it is, but imagine if this is his last album and that's how he goes out right there, bro. I don't know how to really process it off of first listen. But like I said, I hope it's not his last album, cause he can still do features. I feel like a Cole feature still has a lot of weight nowadays. Cole is just an amazing artist, fantastic artist. I don't need to tell y'all that, but just I'm glad that he's experimenting. I'm glad that he's showcasing just what he's capable of doing, what he's been capable of doing for the longest time. He literally gave us a walkthrough, quite literal trip down his life, even up into now as a father. You know what I'm saying? Just even a what if situation, even situations that he feel like he could have changed if he just had the knowledge or just the know-how to change it. You feel me? There are certain things that we just don't know what to do or how to do it because we just don't have the knowledge to. Or if you just feel like, okay, I feel like this decision is best, and then you find out it wasn't, you think, what if I chose this one instead? What would have happened? You feel me? And he literally gave us that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I did this instead? Like, what if this person didn't shoot this person? What if this person decided to live a better life? How would I would be? You know what I'm saying? How would this person be? It's just, he gave us all of it. All of it, bro. The love, the hate, the pain, the struggle, the wanting to give up, the motivation, get money. I'm losing money. Like, he gave us all of that in this album, and it felt like, for the beginning of it, it felt like a cry, and now to the end of it, it felt like I'm not gonna say a cry, but like it went from like I'm crying about it to I know now. You feel me? And I'm not really sure how I can really explain it. It went from I'm going through what I'm going through to I see now what I went through and why I went through it. You feel me? Because you're not going to have the know-how on how to deal with certain situations and people. So you get knowledge through experience. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you don't do nothing, you gain nothing. If you don't try, you don't gain knowledge. Certain people don't try. And that's why I applaud people that do try, because at least you tried. Some people don't make it that far. But now I know some folks care, some folks don't care. How would I rate this album? Because for people that care or don't care, I do music as well. As an artist, how would I rate this song? I'm not talking about just off of how I feel. Would I play this album over the off season? And to be honest, no. I feel like if I had to put an album above an album, I put the off season above this album. This album isn't bad, but as I'm just speaking as an artist, more songs don't mean all of them are going to be good. And I'm not saying all these songs are bad or all these songs are good. With a jumble of albums or a jumble of songs, you're going to have some songs that not going to get played as much as the others. And once you have a lot of songs together, some of the songs are going to be like, okay, I have a 5-minute song here, a 6-minute song here, a 4-minute song here. Certain folks are gonna be like, okay, the 6-minute song everybody loves, so that 5-minute song that you made, we're not gonna play that song as much. You know what I'm saying? And having 24 songs, some of them songs are not gonna get played as much. Now you're gonna have a dedicated fan base that's gonna play it all, but in all honesty, there's gonna be a few, if not a lot, of crowd favorites, you know. And if I was to rate this album, if I was to put the off season at a 9, I put this at an 8, a solid 8. Now the reason why I say 8 is because I know some folks are already putting their pitchforks up. The reason why I said an 8 was because there's so much in this album that I'm not saying that it's hard to digest. You gotta really, how can I really put this, bro? Let's go to the off season for example. The off season, I'm gonna look it up real quick because I gotta make my point. I can't say, oh, I'm putting this at an 8 or I'm putting it at a 9. I'm gonna give you an example. The off season dropped in 2021. It had 12 songs on it, 39 minutes. Now, me, I'm a fan of 30 minutes to an hour albums. I'm not saying an hour and 41 minutes is a bad time for an album, but having so many songs together and having different particular styles, I'm not gonna be like, okay, I don't have a favorite song out of this album. I'm a fan too of J. Cole. I might have a few favorite songs that I play more than the others. Y'all are not perfect. I'm not perfect either. I don't care how big of a J. Cole fan you are. You're gonna play one song more than the others. I don't care what you gotta tell me, bro. I don't care. You're gonna play one song more than the others. And that's how it is with the off season. I played more songs than the others. I played 100 mil so many damn times, I damn near started saying it knowing damn well I can't relate. But when you have so many songs together, certain songs are going to be there when you want to listen to the whole album again. Or if that song comes on while you listening to the album, you're going to play it. But like I said, this album isn't bad. I just prefer an album over the other. Like, people are still saying For Your Eyes Only, if not Forest Hills Drive, is still his best album. And I'm not saying I agree with him. I'm just saying I understand, because I put Off Season above this one. If Forest Hill Drive is a 10, I put Off Season at 9. To be honest, I feel like the Off Season was pretty solid. Even this one's pretty solid. Like, J. Cole, he's not hit. Like, every album that I've reacted to, every album that I've heard was not bad. You feel me? At all. So I feel like, in all honesty, if I had to rate it, it would be an 8, a solid 8. And if I had to deduct some points, honestly, I feel like there's something missing. He gave us all of it, but I feel like he was still holding back. You feel me? And I'm not saying like, oh, he took it easy on this. I feel like he was just like, he gave us a whole lot of songs to be like, okay, I gave us all these songs. I wrote all these songs. I wanted to complete them. But, you know, like, you gave us a story, a very inclusive story, a great story even, but I feel like there's something missing. The hunger, bro. The hunger is missing. He's like, oh, I feel like he's, like I said, the off season is giving off that particular vibe like he's done. I seriously feel like he's done. But anyways, I don't know. I feel like not certain artists, but as an artist, I know he's been doing this for a long time, but that hunger really drives us to go harder. And I heard it in a couple of these songs, but I feel like it was just a prove a point. You feel me? Like, I still got it, and if you really want me to book, I'll book. That's what I got from those songs. But I feel like the true hunger that he had before is just not there no more. And be like, oh, folks, you just hating. He still has that hunger. But if this is his last album, I mean, truthfully, if this is his last album, I will stand on that fact. If it's not his last album, y'all win. Y'all win. I'm not gonna be like, oh well, you wrong. No, you right. If this is his last album, I'm standing on that hill. If it's not his last album, y'all right. But I feel like that hunger is gone, bro. That wanting to get better, do better each day, try again, even if you feel like you don't even want to try no more. I feel like he's to the point to where like he's done a lot that he's questioning if he should keep going. You know what I'm saying? I've already done a lot. What else can I do? You can still do more. You have a lot more that you can do. There's people older than you accomplishing huge things, amazing things even. And I feel like you can still do more even if it isn't rapping. You can still encourage folks. Missy Elliott went back to get a damn fucking master's degree. I ain't heard a song from her in God knows how long. Last song I heard from Missy was with Anita. I didn't even know she was getting a goddamn master's degree. But there's still so much you can do, even if you don't want to go back and rap. If you want to rap, cool. We here for you. We will listen. But I feel like that initial drive that he has is just gone. And like I said, I was getting sad because if this is his last album, I feel like he was just like, he's letting it be. You know what I'm saying? Some folks have a fight back. I feel like he's not fighting back. But off of that, I hope y'all enjoyed everything I had to say. If y'all do want to check out, I'm not going to put all them links in. Go check out J. Cole's album. If you feel differently, fight me in the comment section below. This is a 2 hour and 26 minute long video. I'm gonna try to cut it down to at least, I would say an hour, but man, we gonna see. So if you here, thank you. I love you. And I'll check y'all this week, actually. So yeah.
I just wanna cut loose, snip, fuck a job, fuck it. I can be my own boss, on God. Just come up on check.